Hey, we're Tiny Moving Parts.
And you're watching Shout Loud TV.
Hey guys, welcome to a new episode of Shout Loud TV. Today we are in Frankfurt and I'm sitting here with the members of Tiny Moving Parts. How are you doing?
Great. Fantastic.
So since the beginning of this year, you have played around 100 shows in North America, Europe, Asia and Australia. Is there not a danger of getting tired from touring?
Yeah, it takes a while for the jet lag to go away, but not actually getting sick of touring. We enjoy it everywhere we go. As long as you have like a little bit of weeks off in between the tours, we're mostly pretty good with touring this much.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah. And I mean, like Australia and Southeast Asia. That was like the first time going to that side of the world. So like, no matter how tired we could have been, we're still like, let's do it. We got to go. So it's all still like really exciting for us. We truly enjoy it still. So.
Okay, that's cool. Where would you like to play a concert someday?
Japan is one we really want to go to.
Didn't you play there?
No, we were like supposed to, but then we didn't, and then we just did some more, I think, Asia dates. But yeah, I don't know. That's one on the bucket list we really want to do. We want to play, honestly, like everywhere.
Yeah, I think Japan's the number one destination right now that we want to mark off the list.
And why?
Seems really fun.
Yeah.
No, it seems cool. I don't like, and our friends' bands have been there, and it just all the pictures and the videos and the crowds, everything just looks really sick. Looks really, really cool. So, yeah, we're just really curious to see what it'd be like. So hopefully soon. Yeah.
Okay, you are all related to each other and have been playing together since junior high in this combination. Has it ever happened that this had a positive effect on the band?
Do you want to answer?
You say have like a bad effect, or what's that?
Yeah, maybe a bad effect.
Oh, I mean,
because it seems to be like only a positive effect.
Yeah, it basically only is. Like a lot of people say like, oh, you're all related. Oh, you must get in some arguments, but like it's not really that at all. Like we'll bicker or like little things about like disagreements, but it's never bad. I mean, even before we started playing music together, like we knew each other our whole lives. Like since we remember having friends, it was always like us three. So I guess that it kind of helps us, makes it like we know like so much about each other. We do so much together that we just know how to live with each other.
Okay, so you released so far 6 records and your first 2 albums without a label. Why aren't these records on the common streaming portals?
I guess because I mean a lot of people would say like This Couch is our first record, but like, you know, there's The Moving Antarctica and Waves Rise, but those just, we were young, recording's pretty poor, I guess. So it's not that we're not proud of them, because it's definitely like monuments for our band, or like each album it's like, oh, like that's where we were at this point. But like I guess we don't even know how to put something on Spotify, so labels have done it for us. So now that like I never even considered like, oh, we should maybe have those up somewhere, but it's not as accessible as our other music, so it'd be hard.
Well, I think we were trying to take down the first record because it was like on like blogs, you know, and like just like it was on Bandcamp originally, and then I think we took it down because we're like, we were just trying to figure out our sound, you know. And I mean, that first record, I think Matt and I were like 15, Billy was 16, and I don't know, we just feel like it should have been demos that just stayed with us and our friends and not put on the internet. But now we're still really proud of them, of course, but to This Couch, As Long as Full Friendship, to now is what we're like really happy with, and we want listeners and fans to be more focused on that stuff.
Yeah, I also started listening to your band with This Couch, and I think it's a good start to listening to your band.
Thank you. Yeah, appreciate it.
Dakota is the first song, right?
Yeah, yep.
I think that's a good start to listen. your
Thank
band.
you. Yeah, great. Cool.
So despite your immense touring, you haven't needed an average of 2 years for a new album since This Couch is Long and Full of Friendship. So the ideas for new songs just seem to bubble out of you.
Yeah, I mean, like when we're on tour, we're like writing, like a sound check of if I find like a goofy riff or something, I'll be like, oh, that's kind of cool, and like we'll film it on my phone or something. But when we're home, we're always just writing. Kind of just don't ever want that ball to stop rolling, like, because I mean, first off, like we really enjoy it, like we love creating music, and we just want to be as prepared as possible going into the studio, and so we can just try everything. Like trial and error is like a lot of it to writing music, and so yeah, I guess we've been doing a lot of records frequently, but we're happy.
Naturally. Comes naturally.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Okay, so are you going to release a new record next year?
I mean, hoping.
Trying?
We demoed like 5 songs this summer, and I feel like in the last few months, Dylan's already got a lot of ideas for new stuff. So, yeah, like as long as we don't tour too much and not have time to record it, I feel like it's kind of underway already.
Okay, so all your records features 10 songs, am I right?
Yeah, we usually do 10.
Why is this the perfect length for a record for you?
I don't know. 10 just sounds nice to all 3 of us.
Yeah.
We want it to be like you can listen to the record from start to finish, like one gigantic song, and not get bored. And we feel like
all killer, no filler.
Is that 10 songs too?
No, like killer, no filler.
Oh yeah. I thought you were just talking about the Sum 41. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
not the Sum 41 record.
That's a great record though.
Yeah,
but yeah, we just feel like just start to finish. Yeah, all killer, no filler. Perfect.
Okay, so as you combine multiple genre in your music, is the triangle of math, emo, and pop punk also the music you've heard most of the time in personal?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, around this couch, I feel like our main influences were more mathy stuff, and then like lately I'd say kind of more pop punk, and like we had like emo phases with like Snowing and Algernon. A lot of our influence comes from like just bands we tour with too, so like that kind of goes hand in hand with it.
No, yeah, I would say a lot of the influence lately is the bands we tour with. Basically, we just kind of listen to that and kind of pop music now. I don't know. But yeah, in the earlier days, it was like kind of emo math rock stuff. And that just carried over into pop music for us.
Okay, so with which bands would you like to tour in the near future?
Oh, Paramore.
I was just going to say Paramore.
You have one?
After this tour, we're doing a tour with the Menzingers, and I feel like that's a band that we've always really liked. So that's kind of like a dream come true kind of thing. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of good bands that like.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, Blink-182 was a huge band to start out. Like that's what got us all into instruments in the first place, and we were like, pretty freaking obsessed with them when we were like, like young teens. And that'd be just like a dream come true too. That'd be really cool. Blink-182, Paramore, Menzingers, TMP. That'd be a cool tour.
Tour of the year.
Yeah.
Okay, so in my opinion, your current album Swell consists only of hits. Haven't you had a hard time picking the singles?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, because we knew Caution. I feel like that was the most... Everybody, like us 3, and then our recorder, producer, Greg Lindholm. He's like a good friend of ours. We go with him all the time for our records. We feel like all 4 of us were like, okay, this song has to be one. I don't know if it's going to be the first one, but it's got to be one in the singles. But yeah, it's a lot of going back and forth and trying to evaluate, like, what should be the next, which, yeah, we did Applause and Warm Hand Splash.
Like, we consult, like, our manager agent, Greg who records us, Fred from Triple Crown, like what do you think the single should be? And I remember Fred from Triple Crown, like the owner of our label, he picked 3 different songs than all of us. Like everyone kind of had like, oh yeah, Caution seems good, or like a few people wanted Warm Hand, few people wanted Applause, and I forget what he even picked, but it was like Malfunction, Wildfire. Like, it was just like, oh well, I guess that means like a lot of people might have a favorite different song. But yeah, it's a fun process kind of weeding through and picking which ones we want.
Okay, that's it. Thanks for the interview and enjoy the rest of your tour.
Thank you. Thanks.